back to my channel if you're new. My name is Brianna. Welcome to another vlog. I have not picked up the vlog camera in literal weeks because every time that we come back from vacation, I always get the vacation videos and stuff up on the channel. And so I feel like I never am vlogging anything for just hanging out and relaxing with you guys. So we are back with another vlog and we are getting into just sharing everyday life over here on my channel, and I'm so excited for that because I miss hanging out with you guys. Also, today is a chaotic start already because this piece of hair could not be driving me more nuts right now if it tried. Today and or tomorrow is hair wash day, which is why it is slicked back, and it is probably 7 days old if I'm being truly honest with you. So the hair is slicked back. It's got a mind of its own today. She is just doing, I guess, really whatever she wants to do. But hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna. I'm 28 years old. I am living at home with my parents and my husband to save money before we buy our first home, and this is where I love to just share all things everyday life, travel, lifestyle. It's just a lot of fun around here in our little community. So subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you join. And what are we gonna get into in today's vlog? This is just gonna be a fun day in the life vlog. It is the morning before work and I woke up ready to vlog and get back into it. So that is exactly what we are doing today. So I do work a 9 to 5, so we'll be working my 9 to 5 today, hanging out before work, lunch break, and after work. So that is number one. First thing on the agenda is I want to do a little bit of a life update chat with you guys because, like I said, I feel like we just haven't hung out and chatted in, it's probably about 6 weeks now at this point since we've been back. So I'm excited to just share what's been going on in our life the last 6 weeks. So we're going to do a life update. After that, we are going to make a smoothie. I currently have a very big hyperfixation around making a smoothie to bring to my desk in the morning. So we're going to do that. We are doing a little bit of a fun, nice dinner tonight because my mom is actually away for the night. So Corey and I, my husband, we're gonna have a nice little steak dinner at home, and I bought these ribeyes, which I don't even know if I've ever had a ribeye, but they looked good at Trader Joe's. And yesterday when I went to the grocery store, I was feeling ever so inclined to pick them up. So we're gonna cook a nice dinner. And what else? I don't know, it's just gonna be a fun day in the life. So let's just hang out, let's catch up, let's chat. And that is what we are doing today. So sit down, relax, crack open a crispy Diet Coke, grab your water, grab your snack, and let's just hang out. Also, first things first, current hyperfixation is wearing the Benetint on my lips. I almost call it my work from home makeup, where I literally just put De Bronzy drops on, a little bit of Benetint on my lips, and then I top it with any of my Summer Friday shades. This one I've really been enjoying though recently. It's the iced coffee shade. I don't know if you can buy this one individually. If I can, if you can buy it individually, I'll have it linked down below. I think I got this in, maybe it was like a booster pack or something where you bought 2 or so of the products and this came in it. So I'll try to link it down below and see if they sell iced coffee, but that is my current hyperfixation work from home Zoom makeup when I want to just not look like I'm rotting away from the inside out. Okay. Absolute chaos around here. Let's get into a little bit of a life catch up, chatting what we've been up to for the last few weeks. I quite literally wrote it down in my notes app because we've done really nothing, but we've done things at the same time. So first things first, last 6 weeks recap. Let's get into it. First thing to talk about is that my sister-in-law got engaged. So Megan and Tyler just got engaged, Corey's sister. I'll put a picture here of them, a few pictures of them just getting engaged. We didn't watch them get engaged, but they did get engaged the first weekend that we had come back from our trip. And it was just so wonderful to celebrate them and see them enter the season of their life. I remember just like it was yesterday when Corey and I got engaged, and it was just such a beautiful day and so fun-filled, great memories. And now they're in the throngs of wedding planning. So Megan and Tyler, if you're watching this, wedding planning. It's exhausting, but it's like bittersweet and fun all at the same time. Also, it's a little bit dark. Let me see if I can brighten it up and open the windows. Hopefully that brightened it up a little bit. We have a very sunny and cloudy day, so every time that the, of course, sun goes behind the clouds, the light comes in and out. But either way, back to Megan and Tyler. We went to Disney with them last year in July. We are going to Disney with them again this July, and we are just, I'm so excited for them to be in this next chapter and phase of life because I remember ours like it was yesterday. 6 months ago we got married, and the entire planning process was amazing. Ending the wedding was bittersweet. It was just a really beautiful season, so I'm so excited for them. Next, we celebrated the Super Bowl at my brother's house because he just bought a 100-inch television. So that was a very fun and exciting night where we all just went over, lots of my family, and we just watched the Super Bowl. We are also currently on movie 9 or 10 of the entire Marvel series, which we are also watching with my brother and my sister-in-law at their house because it's like a movie night. When you have a 100-inch TV, we pop popcorn, we hang out, we make a little candy bar, and we just get to spend quality time together. So we're currently going through the Marvel movies, and we have, I don't know how many we have left, but we've made it through about 9 or 10. I think our next movie is Ant-Man. So wherever that falls in the Marvel series, that is where we are. Next is my nephew, my sweet little nephew turned 6, which to me, so many people always say to you like, oh, time goes so fast, you know, like you can't even believe how fast time goes. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's like lagging. But as an aunt and seeing a little actually get bigger every single year is absolutely wild. Also, now it is so bright in here. But seeing my nephew go from a little itty bitty baby to 6 years old, I'm like, holy cow, no, the time really does fly. Like, you snap your fingers and they're just growing. And he's just a little old man. He's just a big kid, and it's just crazy to me that he is 6 years old. So we celebrated my nephew. I went to Boston for a week for work. So we have offices all over the place. However, one of our big offices is here in Boston. That's the one that I started working out of. And on our sales enablement team, we have all of our major people that are on my team specifically across our main 3 offices in the United States. So anywhere from 2 to 3 times a year, we bring everybody from all offices in the United States to one office for a week to do like an on-site, off-site where we ideate, we collaborate, we problem solve, we share what's going well, we share what's not going well, how do we fix those things, you know, celebrate the things that we're doing really well. And part of me misses at times being in the office. I really loved my time in an office, and I always found myself to be chatting and collaborating and ideating and innovating with my colleagues. I will say that now, at the stage I am in my life, I do prefer to work from home. With that being said though, going into the office is such a great battery recharge. I feel like it is so enjoyable to be around others and work in an environment where, of course, you're all working for the same company. And I say that because I love to work from home with Corey. I think if I worked from home quietly by myself all day, I might feel different, but because Corey's also in sales and we're both on the phone all day, we can kind of turn around and talk to each other. It emulates a little bit of this in-office culture, but it's so lovely to be able to go back to work and see all my friends and my colleagues. What is next? We have been doing a new grocery shopping routine. I know, the riveting things in the last 6 weeks. I promise the only riveting thing was that my sister-in-law got engaged, but riveting, we have been grocery shopping Saturday nights. And I have talked on my channel so much about trying to find easy routine where, how do you stay on top of your laundry? How do you go to the grocery store? When do you cook? Like all these like little nuances that come with life. And I have found that I work so well on a reward system, meaning I like to do something and then be rewarded for it and then do the next thing. It almost gives me something to look forward to. So also I keep playing with my hair, which I normally do, but it's just giving me the ick today and the sun is coming in and out. So for me, I have always loved to grocery shop on either a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. I just like to go into the week feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, with that we have a full refrigerator. And I just feel like that sets me up for really good success for the week. So we always grocery shopped on Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings, and it is always so busy. It takes up like a big chunk of the day. And not that it was annoying, because I actually love grocery shopping. Like I could spend hours and hours in the grocery store, but I just found like we'd wake up Saturday morning or Sunday morning and I'm like, ugh, I'm not like looking forward to it. Like once we were in the car, I was excited, but more recently I haven't been. So I had said to Corey a few weeks ago, why don't we start going grocery shopping on Saturday night? We've finally, for the first time in months, actually just been able to relax at home for the weekend. We're not traveling as much. We're not going places as much. We don't have as many things to do. We don't have wedding appointments. So we've been home a lot of the weekends in this 2025 season. So I said, why don't we go grocery shopping on Saturday nights? And let me tell you, we have paired grocery shopping with going out to dinner. It is the winter, so of course it is still cold in the car. I don't know how we'll be able to do that for the most part in the summer. Probably have to go to early dinner and then grocery shop. But we have been going out to dinner on Saturday nights after we grocery shop. So we leave the house around 4:30, 4:45 the latest, because our Costco closes that's near us at 6, so we always try to go to Costco first. But we hit up Costco, Aldi, Trader Joe's, and then after that we pick a restaurant. We have gone to Texas Roadhouse, which is like our all-time favorite, probably 2 or 3 times now. We've gone to Ted's Montana Grill for something a little bit nicer. We've gone to Chipotle, Chick-fil-A. We've gone to Five Guys. Like, we just get to enjoy and go out, and I feel like it's one less thing to cook, it's one less thing to worry about, and it almost makes me relax at home all day Saturday. And then we go out for a few hours, and by the time we get back, we sit on the couch, relax for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then that's it. Like, then we just get to relax and enjoy the rest of the night. So I have very much been enjoying grocery shopping on Saturdays, and I think we're gonna continue that train. Comment down below when you grocery shop. What's your grocery routine? How do you grocery shop for your home? I know a lot of people they grocery shop 2 or 3 times a week. They grocery shop for their little odds and ends. They bulk shop once a month, and then every week they just pick up a few things at their local grocery store. Like, what's your grocery shopping routine? I would love to know. We're loving the Saturday nights, but we also don't have kids, so we're able to just go out on a Saturday night and grab dinner too. And this will probably have to change in the summer because we're not gonna be able to leave groceries in the car, even in freezer bags. Like, it probably wouldn't be the best idea. So let me know your grocery shopping routine. I would love to know that. Next, we got our taxes done. I mean, we got tax season, gotta get your taxes done. So we just did that this past weekend. We have an accountant in Rhode Island that we go to. I just like to have someone do them for me. We probably at this stage of our life, also I'm sorry for the lighting, we probably at this stage of our life could in fact do them ourselves, but I just like going to an accountant. It's just so much easier. Got our taxes done. Have you done your taxes? I think you have to get your taxes done by like April 15th or something. So if you have not, let this be a reminder to do your taxes. And then last but not least, I read my first book of 2025 after a 9-month reading slump of just not even feeling like I've been wanting to read. So we are gonna talk about this book. This is The Other Misses by Mary Kubica. I have read her other book, which is Local Missing Woman, which I really liked. However, Local Missing Woman, I actually guessed the ending about 50% of the way into the book, which I was really surprised by because a lot of people gave that like a perfect 5-6 star read. For me, I guessed the ending pretty early, so I didn't rate it that high. However, this one I liked even more. This is about a husband and wife that are relocating from Chicago to Maine because the husband's sister has just passed and they are taking care of her daughter and moving into this home, and basically a woman in the neighborhood winds up dead and they are trying to figure out who done it. The twist at the end was amazing. I loved the different perspectives in this. You're reading it through 3 different perspectives. Somebody named Sadie, somebody named Mouse, and somebody named Camille. And I just loved this book. For some reason, it was just so different for me and so fun. I did originally give it 4 stars. Now that I am thinking on it and I've sat on it, this is like a 4.5. 4.75 5-star read for me. I just really loved this book. So if you have not read it and you like thrillers and you're looking for something that really wants to make you continuously pick up the book, I would recommend this book because I felt every night all I wanted to do was pick up this book. Didn't want to be on my phone, didn't want to be scrolling, didn't want to be watching TV. Like, all I wanted to do was read this book, and that is how I like to determine, for me, if it's a good book or not, because I wanted to just figure out who did it because I couldn't figure it out. Like, nothing was adding up for me. So I absolutely love this book, so I couldn't recommend enough. It says that it's coming to Netflix. However, when I went to look the other day, I could not find if it was coming to Netflix or where it was on Netflix. So if you have not yet read The Local Missing Woman, I could not recommend it enough. I thought this was a 10 out of 10 book. It was so good. So hope that you'll pick that up and read it. So without further ado, that's our little chatty intro. That is what we've been up to over the last few weeks. We have been enjoying quality time at home with family and friends. We have been relaxing. We have just been taking it really low and slow, and honestly, it has been such a joy this year to take our weekends and weeks just so much slower than we have in the past because we were planning our wedding and we were so busy. So without further ado, let's go make my new hyperfixation smoothie. Welcome to the vlog, chatty intro, but I wanted to catch you guys up. Also, Corey and I are going away this weekend. We are actually going to Mystic, Connecticut, and we're doing a little staycation. I'm not going to vlog it just because we want some quality time for ourselves, but I'm very excited for a little fun weekend away with Corey. So let's go make my smoothie, and then it is time to get into the workday. Welcome to my smoothie bar. Let's make a smoothie. I have you propped up on one of our little shelving things in the kitchen, so we've got really stark lighting, and I'm sorry for that. I feel like I look like a crazy person. First things first, smoothie tour. We use the NutriBullet Ultra, the next generation. I bought this at Costco. It came with just a really big set of all different lids and straws and all the things. So this is the actual NinjaBullet that we use. You know what, I'll just make the smoothie after, but that's the actual NinjaBullet that we use. And then what I actually put inside of my, actually, you know what, let me switch you guys to this side. Maybe that will make it a little bit less stark. No, I feel like it's still as starky, but it is what it is, it's fine. So what I actually put in my smoothie is, first things first, I love this frozen bag of berries from Aldi. This is the cherry berry blend, so it has dark sweet cherries, tart cherries, blueberries, and strawberries. I love cherries so much, so when I found this fruit blend at Costco, or not Costco, Aldi, I bought it instantly. I think this bag was maybe $5.99, I want to say, maybe $6.99. Either way, such a great bag of deal on, or like such a great deal on a bag of fruit. Can I talk today? And it has a resealable lid. So I start with fruit. Next, my milk of choice, for the most part, is pretty much just whole milk. I'm not like a milk alternative kind of girl. Like I like whole milk. I like dairy, so I drink it. The only thing that I would be open to trying that I would like to give a go to is the almond or oat milk, M-A-L-K, that you buy at Whole Foods, because there's not a lot of stuff in it. So I'd like to try the almond of that. And then I add in some whole milk yogurt, vanilla, whatever this, Corey recommended this one from Aldi when we were looking at different styles of it. So I normally just put like 2 spoonfuls of this in, or this is my real favorite, but we went to Aldi and you technically get more in this big container. So I bought a few of these, but I wanted to just show you. If I don't use that, I use one of these Greek non-fat yogurts from Trader Joe's. The consistency of this in the smoothie is next level. It is so unbelievably good. And then I use the organic hemp protein powder, vanilla flavored, from Trader Joe's. Do I actually need this in there? Probably not. I just feel like it makes me feel better to have a little bit of protein in there. And here it says 1/4 of a cup is protein, 9 grams of protein. So I'm like, you know what, I'll take it. I'm not a big like, gotta consume my protein. Like I just kind of throw in my body, I guess, what I like. You can eat, drink, do whatever you want to do. This just makes me feel pretty good. So I'm gonna make my smoothie. We'll do a taste test and then we are off to work. Cheers, taste test. Oh yeah, delish. I love a smoothie because I find that they're very refreshing, and I just find joy from drinking a smoothie. I don't necessarily do it because I'm trying to be healthy or X, Y, or Z thing. Of course, I feel like that's part of it because I want to make really good decisions for what I'm putting in my body. I would say 70% of the time, 80% of the time. However, I'm not an egg eater, so breakfast for me is really hard unless I'm having a bowl of cereal, and I don't always want that. So the idea that around 8:50, right before I'm about to sit down at my desk, I've already drank my coffee for the morning, I now can make a little smoothie. It has a little bit of that protein in it, so it will hold me over. It just is really delicious and really good. I will say though, I need a bigger cup because this does not fit the entire smoothie that I'm making, and I feel like I'm wasting some of it, like I'm always pouring it back in here. So I want to get some new glass cups that I can actually put my smoothies in. So any links down below for your favorite Amazon or wherever glass cups that are bigger than this. Like I'm looking for like a 16 ounce or maybe even like a 20 ounce cup. Not because it's always that high or like full to the brim, but I do like to have a little bit bigger of a glass. So cheers, little smoothie of the day. And let's go sit down at my work desk, get myself organized for the day. And then I will see you guys on my lunch break. my lunch break with Corey, I did about a 40-ish minute lunch break because I wanted to save those extra 20 minutes so that we could hang out later, because I got a very exciting and fun package in the mail that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I decided to do a shorter lunch. That way, after I have like 1 or 2 meetings this afternoon, we can do a little bit of a midday check-in. But it is 1 o'clock. I'm jumping into my next meeting of the day. Grabbed a crispy Diet Coke. Let's crack her open together. Ooh, the post-lunch Diet Coke is like the supreme Diet Coke. And then my new hyperfixation is the Unreal dark chocolate coconut bars. These little itty bitty things, and I buy them at Costco, and they are delicious because I'm a Mounds and Almond Joy girl. So without further ado, back to the old grind with my headset, just a working headset girl. So hello, how are ya? And let's head into my next meeting, and then later on we will open my fun package. Hello everybody, it is a whopping 4:12, so we have about an hour and change left of the workday, and I'm taking the remaining little 15-20 minutes that I ended up going back to work a little bit early so that I could open a fun package with you guys right now, because I didn't take all that time on my actual lunch break, so I'm just taking it now before I finish up the rest of the day. So I have a fun box here that I want to open with you guys. Also, not sponsored in any way, just really excited to share with you what I got. So we are trying Thrive Market, and I have heard really great, wonderful things about Thrive Market, but for the most part, it's only from, I would say, creators. And that's not a bad thing. I've just never heard from, you know, a standard, regular old person talk about Thrive Market. I always feel like it's more of in a sponsored fashion, which is great, right? Like, that's how we learn about these businesses and these great companies, and I love that. And I got kind of suckered in. I have always wanted to shop at Thrive Market, and the reason why is because I feel like Corey and I try to make somewhat healthier decisions, or we just want to be making a little bit better choices along the way when it comes to snacking. And if I've got to go to Whole Foods to buy it anyway, I might as well see if I can get it on Thrive Market for potentially a better price. So like I said, this is not sponsored. This is literally, Thrive Market has no idea who I am. I just randomly signed up on their website. I did buy the year membership because it was only $5 a month. So I was like, okay, well, that's probably just a little bit easier than the $12 a month. So we've got it for the entire year. And this is my first ever box. I will put up on the screen my total order savings, just so that you have an idea. Again, this is a total non-biased, non-sponsored, non-gifted, nothing. This is all my hard-earned $5 of money for the subscription and everything that's in the box. So we're gonna open it together. So I am so excited to just actually see everything in person and just kind of how it comes. I was gonna say, see everything that I got, which I know what I got. I ordered the groceries myself. So either way, it's a grocery delivery service that comes, you know, directly to your door. You get to pick it. You can either auto subscribe for things. We did not. I just went through their website and picked a few little groceries that either A, we have seen in the grocery stores before and have ordered or loved, or things that maybe I've never seen that were really enticing. And I thought, you know what, let's get into it. So first and foremost, the box is just full of this brown like cardboard to keep the groceries from moving. So we are going to, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you guys a quick video of what the box looks like on the inside, how it came packaged, because I feel like we never see that. And then I'll walk through everything that I got. All right, so here's how the Thrive Market box came packed, minus the little brown like cardboard that was on the top. The only thing I would say I'm a little bit don't love is that the olive oil kind of came smushed with the popcorn, but I mean, it is what it is. Everything looks packaged pretty well for the most part. So now let's unbox it together. And like I said, I will say it one more time, not sponsored, not gifted, not nothing, just really excited to try it. And I was excited to kind of share it with you guys. So let's go through everything. Like I said, I'll have the entire total savings on the screen here of everything that I bought and what I saved. And then every time I show you an item, I will show you the price that I got it for, just in case maybe these are things or staples in your household that you buy and you want to see if you can get them any cheaper. I guess, whatever. I'm just kind of sharing my fun stuff here. So first, and also share the reason why I picked up what I bought. The first thing is this Sizzle Extra Virgin Olive Oil by it's the Graza brand. This is one of me and Corey's all-time favorite staples. We love having this in the kitchen. We just finished up our entire bottle. Normally when I go to Whole Foods, this is like $28, maybe $30, and I got it on Thrive Market much, much cheaper, so that was a big win. Next, I am a popcorn fiend, and I wanted to just try a little bit of a different popcorn, so I picked up this Pipcorn Snacks mini popcorn. It's the sea salt flavor, and I think this bag was maybe like $3 and change. I don't know on average how much it is. I will say, first impressions though, bag feels pretty slim. So we're gonna have to see if I love it that much for a very slender popcorn box or popcorn bag. This was a great deal. We got the Thrive Market movie theater popcorn extra fluffy butterfly kernel. This bag of basically popcorn kernels. Corey and I have a Whirly Pop and we love to just make the actual kernels on the stove instead of buying it microwave. I do still have it microwaved, but I got this and I know this was a big savings because normally is this, oh, it says limited edition. I was like, normally when we buy this at the actual grocery store, it is like $4 or $5 for a smaller container, and that was only like I think $1.80, so that was a really good price there. These I love. I always buy these at Whole Foods. Oh, the back of that one's a little bit ripped. These are the Vienna chickpea snacks in the flavor Rockin' Ranch. I love the original sea salt ones that I can get at Whole Foods, but I've never seen the Rockin' Ranch. I think Jessica talked about these on her YouTube, like when she has gotten Thrive Market before, so maybe that's where I saw that specific flavor. Next, oh wow. Okay, I assumed the bag was the size bag that we got at Costco. Okay, interesting. Well, again, this is my live reaction. We're pulling out what we're getting here. So these are the Heavenly Hunks. These are the peanut butter chocolate. I am infatuated with these. We just got one of the big bags at Costco. I had seen them for so long. They were on sale for like $4 off the bag, and I said, I have got to try those. I want to try them so bad. I assumed that the bag was going to be really big. I did not think the bag was going to be this small. Again, that's my own fault because I probably didn't actually look at the bag size. It says that there's only 6 in this little bag, so let's see. I've never tried the peanut butter chocolate, which is why I was so excited to actually get this one, so we'll see. This is a very small bag though. The one we got at Costco has a lot more volume, which of course is from Costco, so it's a lot bigger. And then next, I have been itching to have macaroni and cheese in the house, and I have just wanted to try it. So this is the Banza cheddar elbows. It's the chickpea pasta, basically just made with chickpea pasta, and it's their mac and cheese style. This was not what the box looked like online, so I would say not that that is any kind of difference, but I think I was looking for the more like, it says Banza and it has the little things up here, but I guess it doesn't really matter. This one I had to buy in a set of 2, so I could not just buy one box. I had to buy 2, and I'm excited to try them and see how we feel about it. You get a lot more protein in the box, which I think is great, and sometimes when I'm just not feeling like having a salad or chicken, sometimes your girl just wants a box of mac and cheese. So I'm glad that I picked those up. And then I'm like, what else is in here? I feel like I'm missing, what is this? Okay, this is like wrapped up pretty well, which is great. I just don't actually know what is, oh! Okay, so exciting. Yes, no, this was so exciting that I actually remember what this is. I love cold brew. I love coffee, but I can't always have that much caffeine or I will have a actual heart attack. So I tried the Wandering Bear Straight Black Decaf Cold Brew, which I didn't even know that they made such a thing as decaf cold brew, and I am very excited to try this, and I hope that I like it because again, there's something so nice about an after work or midday iced coffee, but I just don't want all the caffeine. So I'm really excited to try this. This came wrapped so well. It wrapped in all of this like cheesecloth and the little plastic bag, again maybe in case of spillage or anything puncturing the box, so I very much appreciate that wrapping. And they did wrap one other thing, which I think this is the other like free gift thing. So before I get into the free gift or anything like that, everything that I got, I will have the total, I think it was around maybe $45 or $50, and then I think I had some discount because it was my first order. So I got the popcorn, the olive oil, the chickpeas, the movie theater popcorn kernels, the Heavenly Hunks, the cold brew, and the 2 boxes of mac and cheese. So I would say just a few, you know, staples that we normally have in the house, and then a few fun little things to try. So excited to actually see if we continue on with it. We will, of course, for the next few months, but you can skip your month or what have you. So I'm excited to see how we kind of use Thrive Market. And then because I think I signed up through Jessica's like referral link from one of her YouTube videos, you could pick what your gift was, and I ended up picking the Healthy Living Made Easy 60+ recipes for everyday lifestyle in 30 minutes or less cookbook. It is just like a flimsier book, however, I kind of like that because I think now I can just kind of throw it around in my bag, and I like that cookbooks, honestly, it's kind of nice that it's a little bit more flimsy, that way I don't know, I just kind of like it. A little bit different. I mean, again, I thought it was going to be hardcover, but I don't mind that it's flimsy. And so that was one of the gifts, and then these were the other two. It's the ghee, is that how you say it? Clarified butter. So they sent over a clarified butter, and then an almond butter as well. So this all came as like a one-stop shop, like gift that you could kind of pick out. It said valued at $60. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, this is like a magazine kind of printed. It's on thick paper. So I'm like, okay, there you go. So that is everything that I got from Thrive Market. I was really excited to share that with you guys. Again, not sponsored, just something fun. If I'm gonna have to go out and buy the groceries anyway, the idea of getting it just delivered to my door once a month is a fun box to open, right? I'm gonna spend the money anyway. And then I think for every order of $50, I think it ships for free. So Corey and I just won't ever not try to make sure that we have about $50 in the cart. That way we just won't order anything until we actually need it, which is good. Either way, I was excited to share it with you guys. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away, head back to the work for the day, and then post work, Corey and I are grilling up some steaks and having just a nice little relaxing evening at home. It's a gorgeous day, it's so sunny, and so we'll definitely probably spend a little bit of time outside after work because we are getting into some spring weather here in New England. So cheers to my Thrive Market order. Sorry it was so chaotic, and I will see you at the end of the workday. Hello everyone, it is officially the end of the workday. It is 5:17 and it is time to get some laundry folded and enjoy the rest of our evening at home. Work right now is so unbelievably busy. I do not know about all of you, but comment down below. What is work like for all of you right now? I feel like me and Corey are busy just all day, 24/7. I don't know, I just feel like it's a very busy season at work. So how are you hanging on? Are you hanging on? I feel like this is always a busy season of the year, and let me tell you, March feels sometimes like it's the absolute longest month after coming off of February, which is normally a little bit shorter. So I have to say, one of my favorite things about working from home and getting the opportunity to work from home is that even when work gets pretty busy, I'm always able to throw in maybe a quick, load of laundry and run downstairs and give it a quick flip so that by the end of the workday, I would say we have, a good amount or at least half of the laundry, not necessarily done, but at least started, right? So things are in the wash or we've got at least one thing out of the dryer. And that is probably the best little small perk that comes with being able to work from home is the ability to get little bits of laundry sometimes during the day. I normally don't fold during the day because I don't have that time, but I will have a quick moment to just throw in a load, switch one to the dryer, and come upstairs. So that is what we are doing now. I'm just folding. We always start with our towels first, so that's what I am folding now. But I hope you're enjoying this vlog. I feel like it's really chaotic and chatty as I get back into the vlogging routine. I say this to Corey like clockwork every single time that we come back from a trip where it's either, a vacation that we've gone on for a few days or a week or what have you. I just always feel like, oh, do you have more laundry? Great, throw it right in the pile. I always feel like Corey's here. Maybe, laundry folding segment?
Sure.
Come on in and fold, brother.
Come on in, brother.
Come on in, brother, and fold. Corey's coming in to fold. I was saying to the vlog, I feel like every time when we come back from a trip, we come back from some sort of a vacation, it almost takes me a little bit of time to get back into like a lifestyle vlogging life because I feel like it's almost like riding a bike. Oh, I like to fold the towels. Thanks. So I feel like it takes me sometimes a little while to get back into the vlogging notion. So I was saying, I hope you like this really chaotic, chatty, catch-up lifestyle vlog. We're just doing our best, you know what I mean?
You need a vacation from the vacation. So it's always good to have a nice little brain break.
Oh, you mean like coming back and then vlogging? Yeah, no,
absolutely.
Totally. I would say that, yeah, and it's not normally, I 100% agree with you, a vacation from a vacation.
I mean, the terminology is probably insanely inaccurate.
No, I do. It is nice sometimes to come back and not feel like, and I never feel like I have to vlog, but I do get so excited and I love it that I always put some of that kind of pressure on myself to vlog. And so it is nice that once we are, oh, you folding your things? Once we are back from a little bit of a trip, it's nice to have a little bit of time off, but then it's almost like riding a bike, like you've got to get back on the bike. Also, I feel like you're standing out of the frame. Come over here.
Oh, I didn't want to be right on top of you.
No, you can be over here. Well, I just looked and you know what it reminded me of?
What was that?
What was the character's name in the Proud Family that you never saw their face? You only saw from their neck down.
Wasn't it the owner of like the basketball team?
Or something?
I don't know what his name was,
like
but
the
I
way
think
that you're
it's him.
standing, you're literally
it's
just
him.
enough where you can't see your actual head. So Corey and I are folding some laundry, and then we are making ribeyes tonight. I've never had a ribeye before.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. I think I'm just saying that.
I think you're just saying that.
Well, you've never made me one.
But you've never eaten one in your lifetime?
Well, not that I can actively remember.
Interesting.
Because, for example, I feel like when I go out to dinner, I'm always the first person to get a filet, not a ribeye.
I understand.
Comment down below, what's your steak of choice? I think maybe after tonight, I'll say I prefer different because you said that these have so much more flavor.
Well, because it's
Like,
fattier.
because it's fattier. So I'm wondering if I would like it more, but no, I'm definitely 100% a filet. What is my number?
You're a filet girly.
Filet girly. What's your number one steak of choice, Corey?
Oh.
I'm like, tomahawk! No, I'm just kidding. No, remember we had that tomahawk once before? That was really good.
Honestly,
Yeah, what is your choice?
Honestly, I'm a lover of all steaks, personally.
Well, if you had to
But-
pick your favorite style.
Honestly, I would probably go ribeye just from the flavor profile of it.
Yeah.
Maybe a T-bone works too because you technically get two steaks in one.
Well, you gotta pick one. You always
Well, what
yell at
about-
me, but I don't.
You know what?
So you gotta pick just one.
I get to have the opportunity to have two, little girl. I'll go ribeye.
Ribeye is your favorite
Yes.
cut of steak?
Yes.
Okay. So we are gonna finish up folding laundry. You don't need to, I guess, hear us chat about our steak preferences. Really riveting in the Woodbine household. We've got nothing going on besides work and talking about our steak cuts.
Talking about our steak.
I guess that's really all there is to share over
I don't
here.
know why.
That's
but
the
every
update. Thanks for
time-
watching the vlog.
I don't know why, but every time I hear like cuts or anything of that
Oh,
nature,
geez,
I think of a scene from The Nanny, where it's like they were like, think of the first word that comes to mind after you hear like the certain word, and the word was cold, and then without skipping a beat, she was like cuts, as in like cold cuts.
I've never met somebody that knows so many niche, irrelevant movie or TV show quotes that just...
Okay, no, that's not me. That is Tyler.
Oh, no, you've got absolutely, I would say,
Oh no,
pretty
I
darn
know.
close.
I know a boatload of useless information. Tyler is knows everything about TV show / movie.
But he knows information.
He
You
does.
know the
I just know the
one-off
thing.
liners.
I just
Yeah.
know the thing.
That's what I'm saying. So we are going to put away our towels now that we've finished folding. And we have another load in, so our night will consist of folding the rest of our laundry, cooking a ribeye on the grill,
Snuggling?
snuggling.
Great. Nubbins?
Sure?
Nice. Do you need to edit anything?
No, I don't think so. I might read, though.
Right.
I'm going to start my new book, I think.
I started a book last night.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
And literally that's what's going on in the Woodbine household. Just basic, everyday
It's a
life.
weekday. It's not.
It's a weekday,
It's
but
a
let me
weekday.
tell you. Do you know what would happen if today was like May 18th? Do you know what we'd be doing after dinner?
Be sitting outside.
No.
Oh.
Well, we'd be outside, but we'd be going somewhere. Where'd we be going?
Oh, getting ice cream probably.
I want the ice cream shops to open. I want them to open so
When do
bad.
they open? Do we know that?
No, I don't know, actually.
That's information we should research.
Yeah. Well, this has been riveting content. And that's all she wrote. We will
Yeah.
see you when we start cooking dinner, I guess. That's all that's going on.
I thought you
in
were about to say in
Woodbine
the next one. I was like, this video is nowhere even near close.
house. No, we're gonna vlog tonight, but this is our this is what's going on in the Woodbine household, and we will see you later. It is post-dinner, and dinner was delicious. I don't know if that was the first time that I've ever had a ribeye, but Corey cooked them really, really well. We think we might be in need of a new grill because Corey was saying that every single time he would go to like flip the steak or leave the steak on for a little bit and a little bit of the juice would fall into the bottom of the grill, it would just light ablaze and catch on fire right away, which I feel like it's because our grill is probably really old. crusty, and we've tried to clean it a few times, and I feel like she just might be at a lost cause moment. So a new grill might be in the plans for the summer. We are hoping to do a little bit of a light transformation to the back deck at my parents' house because we want to spend a lot of time outside this summer on the back deck, and the only thing we have out there is a table and 4 chairs. So we're thinking maybe fire pit, maybe a little Barca lounger, new grill, cute little tablecloth. I'll take you all along when we do that in a few months. We're thinking about it, so comment down below any of your grill recommendations. However, do not recommend a Blackstone because we plan to buy that when we actually move into our own house, and we don't want to buy it right now. We're waiting to buy that until we move in however many months, years, whenever it is that we decide to leave. However, no Blackstone, but give us your other grill recommendations. It is now Ninja Creamy time. I am normally not the one that eats the Ninja Creamy. It's Corey. He loves his ice cream. He's a sweet over salty kind of guy. And we are making a Ninja Creamy tonight. So I will share with you my Ninja Creamy recipe. It really is no recipe other than Fairlife milk. I will tell you, this is the best. It is truly the best milk to use because it is thicker and there's a lot of protein and it's just a little bit more of a dense milk, and I find that it whips in the Ninja Creamy that much better. So we pour that into this base right here, and then I did 1 scoop of the Clean Simple Eats chocolate peanut butter protein for Corey. I'm gonna smell it. You can smell the peanut butter. My favorite is the mint chocolate chip. That one's my favorite. And then we always do, or not we, but Corey likes to add dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is his favorite. So I just buy the dark chocolate little chips at Trader Joe's. So let's whip up this Ninja, get a really good texture going, because I will say, I did not believe that this Ninja would actually basically make pretty much like soft serve ice cream, and it does. So we are gonna do, let's see, is it plugged in? No, let me plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. What is that? The Glade like scent plugins? Okay, I need to, getting back into vlogging, I'm talking about candle plug-in scents. Okay, anyway, turn on this bad boy. Also, shout out Carter, she bought this for me for my bridal shower, and it is one of our most used kitchen appliances. And now I can't imagine our lives without it, but because it was from Carter, it is listed in French. So everything has the English and the French version on here because she bought it in Canada, which makes me laugh. So I always do ice cream, then we respin, then we do a mix in, and it's perfect consistency, and it's very loud. So I'll come back once the noise has been gone. First ice cream is done. I don't know if, I wonder if we're gonna have to fix that. But this is always what it looks like, very powdery. And then I just basically put in a little bit of the Fairlife milk. However, before you do that, you've gotta create like a little hole in the Ninja. Also, sorry if you can see it. Like right here within the Ninja, I always kind of take the spoon and I just like move it back and forth, because what it does is it creates a little bit of a hole, and then I just will run the rest of this under the sink just so it melts. Then you take your milk of choice, which again, I'm always gonna say chocolate Fairlife. Pour in about maybe, I don't know, 1/4 of a cup. I'm just an eyeballer. Back in, now time for a respin. I normally will need another respin, but I never put more milk. Oh, perfecto. Now it is time for the mix-in feature, because we need to mix in Corey's little chocolate chips. So I always make another hole, but of course, gotta clean the spoon. 10 out of 10. And then I just take some chocolate chips and dump it right in. How many is too many? Yeah, that feels, ooh, loosey-goosey. Okay. And we are all done. I'll take one more bite for good measure. So good. Also, I like to think I am wife of the year, because there's nothing worse than eating ice cream and having a cold hand. So when I make Corey his ice cream, dish towel, wrap it around the outside of the ice cream cup so that it's comfy in his hand, and then your hands don't get cold, and paper towel, because this can get messy. So let's go give him his Ninja. Looks delicious. Are you cheating?
How am I cheating?
I don't know. I cheated that one time. Are you continuing to cheat?
I'm not cheating.
What'd you say, blue?
Blue.
Red.
Green.
You're cheating.
How? I'm picking up.
No, you're not. What did you say? Green?
Green.
I have the whole set in my hand. I don't have green.
Pick up another one.
No.
Yes.
What do you mean?
You pick up another one.
Well, hello everybody. It is finally, well, what's going on with the hair back there? It is finally time to get in bed, snuggle up, and relax for the rest of the evening. We played some Uno and had a movie on in the background. We were just relaxing on the couch. Honestly, it felt good to just kind of chill and not really do much tonight. Also, this hair is in desperate need of a wash day, and I cannot wait to wash my hair tomorrow. But it is about 9:40 and we're gonna get in bed, we're gonna relax, and I'm gonna read. Like I showed before, I am starting the Never Lie book by Frida McFadden. A friend of mine, Chloe, recommended it and said it was amazing, and I have loved a lot of other Frida McFadden books. I love The Inmate and I love The Housemaid. I have not read any of her other books. Those are the two that I have read, and so I am really looking forward to this one and actually seeing how good it is. So we are going to just relax, lay low. Corey just went down to flip our last load of laundry, and now it is time to just lay low, get in bed. The hair is getting literally worse by the millisecond. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching and spending the day with me. I'm gonna end the vlog off here because I'm gonna just snuggle up and read and get cozy in bed. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for spending the day with me. It was a chatty, weird, chaotic first day hanging out back, but I'm so glad I got to spend it with you guys. So without further ado, I will stop rambling. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.